So self-control is imperative, right? I remember, like, I was just laughing and, oh my gosh, like, people around my circle, like, they hugely knew of my circumstances, right? I was left with, two children, have no knowledge of how I'm gonna raise them, but yet they were like telling me, "Oh, you gotta control with the world," and like knowing that I base everything from the Bible and everything, right? And everyone's telling me, "You don't want to listen. You don't want." That's how it is, right? How this is how Cain ended up killing Abel, right? Just because they're trying to, you know, put their belief into someone else. Like, okay, whatever Satanism you have in you, please do not try to inflict that on me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because why? Because I'm trying to have that self control. I have no recollection of my own understanding. I don't even rely on my understanding. Thank God I have Jesus as a kid, and I have the Holy Spirit. Hopefully, I still have it all through duration of my life. That's guiding me and telling me what's not to do, that I'm becoming unbecoming. The Holy Spirit is not gonna let me go beyond. You know what I mean? Because me being human, perhaps I have some certain desires or needs that perhaps that has been overlooked, and and God's like, okay, you know, just like Jacob has, right, struggled and fought with God, right? He really struggle, or wrestle is the right word with God. And sometimes we do that, right? We push on what we know we think is right, but it's not, because what we think is what the world has taught us to have. But keep in mind that God have said that your ways are not my ways, your thoughts are not my thoughts. So keep in mind, whatever thoughts that we have, if it is not of God, whatever feelings we have, if it. This is 1 plus 1 equals 2. This is plainly simple. Do not be contoured of the world, meaning that involves anything, everything, whatever the worldly. And Satan has his tail on everything, and he gets to what? How is he gonna get to us? By our mind and our feelings. So having control of your feelings, stop your complaint. I remember I've, girl, being in Canada, I'm like, gosh, a lot of people here just complain.